Hi everyone, Cinder here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Harvest. Mixed herb, turnip, vegetable seeds, tomato, peach, currant, and onion. Plant more. Oh, we can plant 4 now. Mixed herb, root vegetables, and western fallen seeds. Sure. Soil, fancy soil. Pour water.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too. Oh, speaking of the ball, Professor, have you selected your representative for the dance contest yet? If you don't, the contest will go on without your house. And that would be embarrassing.
That would be embarrassing. Alright, I spent 2 free time with motivation in the eating with people. Kind of want to work on swords. Good. Okay. We'll do that. Here's Mercedes, which I kind of want to do the ball with. The dance. Wow, there's survival guide. Neat. Oh, 300 XP, nice. But man, again, if it's hard to know, because if it's an action, then it just garbage. Because Mercedes has other things she'll be doing.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Huh.
While we're on the subject of the ball, what's this I hear about a dance competition? Physical activity isn't my forte, but dancing can be fun. If there's no one else you'd rather select, I'm happy to represent our class. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, and that's the problem. I'm not sure.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality.
That you just stay indoors all the
The
time?
other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. They've all been to events like this before.
Maybe you should have
But
gone?
me? I'm a noble, and I've never even been close to one of these things.
First time? Then go to the ball. Have fun. If you're scared, then just follow one of your classmates. Or your classmates don't seem all that fun. Follow some other classmate. I've not been searching these rooms, so I probably missed out on a ton of XP. Like this. Which is a shame. Truth be told.
No.
But, oh well. We'll live. All about crops. 6,000. 1,900. Something's still there. Then we'll check the upstairs as well. I am going to do the black magic competition. I'm afraid Annette might not have the res for this. I'm not worried about the damage she's going to throw out. with her 25 magic. Oh, she has 20 res now. That's not bad. I wonder what spell she uses. Probably just basic, which is lame. Weight 8. Weight 2. I don't want her to get doubled. I'm interested though, if I have Excalibur equipped, does she just rock Excalibur and wreck the wreck the enemy? That would be quite funny, honestly.
Too much merriment.
I'm tempted to force you to dance just
The
because.
librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Fair.
Whatever. What's on your mind? You look like you're about to say something. Are
Yeah,
you
you're gonna
considering
dance,
me as
sucker.
a representative for the White Heron Cup?
Yes. And we can reset later.
I see. That's a relief.
Just out of spite. Like, I don't even care about the ability at this point. Just out of spite, I might choose Felix.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate.
That's a shame.
It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular. Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
Huh. Wish she just had more. I wish she had more things you could teach. Did you lose something?
It's not
Thunderbrand
mine.
replica? That would have been funny.
It's not. It's not
Do
mine.
I believe her now? I don't know what
It's
you
not-
would be.
Thanks.
Hate insects? Oh,
How did you know this was mine?
hates insects. Go. Where's me? Save. Go ahead and save that one, just for the not the motivation, but the other. 18 or higher. Darn, Asetus can't. Just uses wind. Lame. Like, depending on their rank, you know, why do you show me their rank then? It's not like their rank helps with anything in this. That's what I feel like stinks. It's like, oh, you should choose somebody that's good at black magic. Well, okay, but then you show me their rank like it matters. Anyway, I don't really need the silver shield. I'll see if I have free time left. Let me train with everybody. Train with everybody that I'm going to train with. I'm going to up sword and authority, and then whatever time is left, we'll mess around with.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier.
For hours.
She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out. Speaking of, I heard that there's going to be a dance competition. Have you sorted out who will represent our class, Professor? It's not me, is it? Please don't say it's me.
Told you! Don't know the first thing about dancing. Okay, so maybe this is set. I need to find somebody that's good at dancing. If nobody else, Mercedes said she'd do. Sylvain tends to hold back on stuff. I wonder if he'd take the challenge, though. We've seen that in one of the support
It
conversations.
cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us, so...
Yep,
However,
sure.
I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
All the way to the top. Even the students, even the knights.
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us. I have a request.
I'd like to learn their techniques. Find a book on wood carving and give it to Gilbert. Student who came to Folden from the west might have what we're looking for. Pictures in wood carving. You don't teach anything.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing.
Nice.
I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
That would be me. Fill up on food while everyone else is dancing. I don't dance well.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Princess Doll secretly loves dolls.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self. You're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month. After all, we have the ball to look forward to, and the White Heron Cup before that. Oh, speaking of, have you chosen our house representative yet? If not, I'd like to volunteer. Aw, that's too bad.
Annette wants to volunteer. As long as she remembers to go, maybe she'd have a chance. Oh, she's kind of clumsy.
Another month full of chaos. I barely had time to catch my breath.
I'm surprised you breathe.
What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes
I thought you were like
Flames
a
so
zombie.
special? Does that not bother you?
Not really.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Oh darn! See, you two need to get together. It's probably that one said, "Oh, she'd never go out with me." You never know unless you ask. For you younger folk out there. Remember, even when you think she might be, like, you're gonna outkick your coverage, she may be like too, like out of your range. You never know. Never know unless you ask. You know, she might. You know, she might say yes. She might secretly like you. You never know. Lord knows I got lucky. With my wife, she is fantastic and way better than I am. So, remember, you never know unless you pluck up the courage to talk to them. Say hi.
Yes.
Never know, you may have a lot of stuff in common and you wouldn't think you do. So,
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Dancing a Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
I thought she would have the book.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
No chance.
Incidentally, I have heard there will be a dance competition prior to the ball. Have you chosen a representative yet?
I am not. Yes, you.
Someone must want to participate. You would do well to find that person.
See, I agree with that. I think we should go with Annette.
It seems
Dimitri.
the dastards who set Ramire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Man, this like angry side of Demetrius is scary. I've been told that about myself actually. Like when I get really angry, it's scary because usually I'm like Dimitri. You know, not like Dimitri, but more. I'm usually really cheerful and happy, and we have a lot of fun. And then when I get angry, like people freak out, like how people are like freaking out with Dimitri. It's like, whoa, where'd this come from?
I'm sorry. Please, ignore my troubled ramblings.
Was something the matter? Something to do with the White Heron Cup? Professor,
Yeah, you're gonna dance.
I beg of you, please do not choose me as our house representative. I am utterly serious.
I am dead serious. Do not choose me. Okay, no.
Oh, thank the goddess. Please be sure to select someone with the confidence to win for us.
So far that's been Mercedes or... Well, she had, like, super confidence, right? Who wants to speak with me now? Somebody does.
Professor.
Oh, Shamir. Yeah.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you.
Would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest.
Strange?
I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I got that a lot. I knew I could do it.
Oh? You're an odd one.
Yeah, I've been told that too.
But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act.
Nah, well, tactician is kind of what I do.
Freeze up near royals and nobles.
The mercenary interests me, but you're not a fan of nobles?
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc.
Yeah.
I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers.
That's fair. I understand that. I get that.
And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want.
Well, yes and no.
I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
I believe that. Business partner? Are you
I
employed
don't
right
believe
now?
in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
That's fair.
Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her.
Okay, gotcha.
I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together again, like at Deirdre. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
You definitely have some skills as a sniper. I like that. Cool. Okay, we've got Mercedes. They should have more things like this, where you choose people for like events later, like something to spice up just talking to everybody. Because then it's just like, okay, listen to what they say, but you just kind of go through the motions. Here's the book, Bridget Techniques. I was right. It was Bridget. We just take the book apparently. Not stealing. I'll have Gilbert bring it back. Promise. Or Annette. Is there anybody else in the house I have not talked to? Ash. I haven't talked to Ash. I don't think he'll want to. It's probably Mercedes or Annette. Choir Festival is today, so that's another
Right.
special one I can do.
Oh no. What happened in Ramire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
We'll probably do the Choir Festival, since it's special. Uplifting nature of the event. Says already maxed out. Or choose her. Well, I'm gonna choose her anyway because you get last time we did the singing thing, you get faith. To do somebody that really wants to, like Annette. Sure.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Because they're friends.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
And then I get authority out of that, and also get faith as well. And XP. So that's fun.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it. Have you heard yet about the White Heron Cup? If you have yet to choose a representative, do you mind terribly if I volunteer?
If I chose Flame,
Understood.
could I have her
Well,
win just because
either
Eloise
way,
is the
I
judge?
am still so excited.
And I was like, oh, it's Flame. Everybody vote for Flame. Okay. That'd be interesting. Fishing rod. Old fishing rod.
Need something?
Oh, EXP plus 10%.
This one?
Yes.
You're all set.
Oh, still gold. And then luck and charisma max plus 5. Like, I really don't care about it. I just want to see what happens when you max out one of the statues.
See you again soon.
What it looks like. I know I should focus on like getting skills and things, but nah. It'll be fine, probably.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do.
Yeah.
I hope this one will be more cheerful.
Me too, but I think something's gonna happen.
This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me. But speaking of the ball, isn't there something happening just before it? The White Heron something? It sounds like every class needs a representative. Have you picked ours yet?
Yeah, it's you.
Whew, you should pick one of the nobles. They all have experience with this sort of thing.
There's an item down there. I guess I'm going Annette from like the clues they're giving me. The other students have given me. Like, even though she can trip over a stool really easily, I guess we'll go with Annette. Because she is a noble, she has experience with balls and that sort of thing. Like Ash said, she wants to do it. She's like really enthusiastic about it.
Oh no.
Really?
I think that will be our best bet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor. You're welcome. Thanks for the Woot Steel, Black Sand Steel.
It cannot be true.
Where is Shamir? Where's Catherine? Train. Probably swords. She has swords. Oh, I know she has swords. Does she
The area,
have-
it wasn't written as that. That's people call it.
Because she just had swords. I can't remember if she had authority or not. Train swords. Nice. Good. 2 left. I could do the I would train with Reyna or Sethith for that matter. I could train with Rhea and Seven. Or I can take on the fight. Because that's... We're only going to get 3 this month, too. And these 2 are fights. So much for that. But this is the only free time I'm getting, so... Do I want to up my stats, or... White Heron Cup. This month only. See, that's the tough choice. Where is Annette? Up here, right?
Hello there.
Let me just run straight because it'll be faster than me trying to get the cursor to go there. Don't know if the ability will be useful to her, honestly. But...
Oh, speaking of, have you chosen our house rep?
Yes.
Really? That's fantastic! I'll try as hard as anyone's ever tried. You can count on it.
Manuela, for more information. If you speak to your White Heron Cup representative, you can give them 1 dance lesson. Do so and their charm will increase. Gotta stay cheerful. Okay, let's talk to... Before we do that, let's talk to Manuela. If it goes off a charm, then I don't think I made a great choice. If it just straight up goes off charm. 16. Mercedes had 19. Ingrid had 21. Like, she didn't want to, but she's been good for it again. Dimitri would have been great. Don't choose me. He just goes out there and... Well, I have 25. Wow, he has more charms than I do. Huh. And I've been getting stat bonuses from other places, like the tea party. Okay.
I hear you've chosen your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
See, the winning contestant's charm is usually around 13. Oh, okay, we're fine.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Okay, average 13 wins. Has at least 13. But she has 16, so... Okay. Just straight go off the charm stat. That's kind of disappointing. I thought, should have had other factors. Not just a number. Like, oh, this student really wants to.
Professor, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
I meant all manner of experiments.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife.
Oh, wow.
I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
That's cool. Fake or not, that's cool. Someone who's afraid of ghosts. Earthworm.
Pardon me.
Okay.
Alright.
Professor!
Okay.
Hope I chose okay. At least she has more than 13 charm.
Professor, would would you watch me dance really quick? I've been practicing a ton.
Yes. So they're there teaching their students. This isn't do what they do. It's not like I don't have any control or anything. Let's just take the time to watch, I guess. In the dance practice. I guess it's just watching her. Like, I think she's doing fine. And that's charm increased by 5. She's wow.
Well, what do you think? I'd say I'm pretty great, wouldn't you?
Just flat out gets 5 charm. Gets her to what, 21? Yeah, just flat out gets it. Okay, well it raises Gambit's might, hit rate, and avoidance. So that's great. Because I like the Kingdom Magic user ability, the Resonant Ice. So sure, worked out anyway. Oh no, don't end the free time. That's cool. Okay, over 30 minutes. I've got 2 free time left. Oh, let's check some. Yes. Lance improved. I'm gonna send Ash again, but I'm going to send him with an advanced seal because I think I have enough. And maybe somebody who got higher level, like I did, is like, oh man, I wish I had advanced seals right now. Maybe somebody will get one. And it will be useful to them. Umbral Steel, which is cool. Mithril, which is neat. Angelica. A steel sword. Neat. I think that's cool because those things could help somebody. It's like, oh man, early steel sword would be nice. Get a lot of punch out of it.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted.
True.
After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Hi there! Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. What I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Sorry for you. Someone who liked to paint.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor.
I figured.
These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Good for you. Did you lose, where's the... Artificial flower.
Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
Alright. Obviously, the big flower on this thing.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here.
Huh.
Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Okay. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Hey, Alpha there. I'm going to check the dormitory second floor for books and XP. And might do the training grounds, or might just take two training for me. And if I do that, it'll be swords. It'll be swords from a Sethith and Rhea. But I might take one of those and do the Black Magic tournament. Just because. Because why not? I don't need the shield because I have no clue who would use it. I'd like to use it and just to increase his defense that much more for hilarity, but I'd much rather have him have 5 movement. Been pretty useful.
Okay.
Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, I'm Central. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.